I think you should start out.
Thank you for watching for your entertainment. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Put the bell button on for more notifications. Don't forget to share this video with everyone you can think of.
Everyone, thank you everybody for stopping
Now,
by.
this in latest news.
Oh no, here we go.
Remy Ma and Papoose.
The drama. The drama!
But why were they calling him Pap Smear?
Did they come up with a name, a funny name for Remy? For Remy and Moore?
They were just calling him Pap Smear.
That's messed up.
Anyway, it was 4 a.m. in the morning. And I was rolling over. So I didn't get to see it till like 9 in the morning. And then my phone didn't stop. Bing, 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 bing. Till like 6 p.m. And I said, wait, Remy and Papoose. Why do you guys have to keep going back and forth all day? I felt like I had to clock in, clock out for lunch. They were dropping receipts faster than I could go get a snack.
Yep, dropping receipts.
As we know,
it was crazy.
After a couple of years, we all assumed that something was obviously trouble in paradise between Papoose and Remy.
Oh, that's so unfortunate.
But we didn't know the whole story. We know that Remy, we found out, you know, she was hanging out with old boy. But we didn't know why. I never judged Remy because this is my thing when it comes to people's marriages. Before we dive into the receipts, this is my thing when it comes to people's marriages. You don't know what is going on behind closed doors. So when you see that a husband or wife is outside with another spot with someone else and their husband or their wife don't say anything, it's a lot going on behind the scenes that we're not aware of. And I just knew that.
Suspect.
Especially their whole story. Him holding her down for 7 years while she was locked up, coming out. You know what I mean? She had complications when she was pregnant. Like, we saw their story. She almost died. So I knew there had to be more to it. Does it make it right? No. But I knew it had to be more to it. And those receipts were definitely receipting. They was just as long as them damn receipts at CVS, child.
Listen, I was in shock of how nasty it was getting.
Right.
Receipts upon receipts. Images upon images, and not only that, going back and forth in the comments, going back and forth in the comments, going back and forth in the DMs, going back and forth back to back. Like, even the person that Papoose was, that's another situation. Papoose was allegedly involved with this other person.
And now, Carlissa, she's a professional boxer,
female professional boxer.
But Remy exposed that he was cheating on Remy with this girl, and she said he's had multiple women. So she released the text messages of Carlissa begging for flowers, begging to fall asleep on the phone. And this is my thing. I know Carlissa is young.
Yeah.
The fact that you have to beg a married man to even give you flowers should have been the first indication. A married man that is still in the house with his wife.
How? I just don't understand how
that should have been the first. First of all, you shouldn't beg any man to give you flowers.
Yeah, that's
let alone a married man.
As some, I think giving someone flowers is a very deep insight feeling. It's a sign of endearment and a sign of care.
It's a sign of I thought of you.
But exactly, but she's wanting that.
That's a damn shame.
Failing to understand
you begging somebody else's
he's
husband.
A married. Exactly. How you begging someone else's husband?
First of all, but she was engaged. And
to who exactly? Who was that?
He was a professional boxer too, but I don't think it went anywhere. Sorry to that man. But they were engaged.
And it
Not
didn't
that
work
long
out.
ago.
So maybe
And they broke up.
Maybe Papoose could probably be the rebound. I'm not too sure. No disrespect.
And we know
the
Remy,
situation.
they call him the Timo Papoose. Lord. The Timo Papoose even went live to discuss everything that transpired. It wasn't making Remy look good, but this is my thing. A lot of people are throwing Remy under the bus, and I just feel like,
especially for that Christmas picture.
No. But this is what irritates me. A lot of women, a lot of people put Pap on this pedestal.
Okay.
Or not even just Pap, they put their marriage on a pedestal that did not need to be on a pedestal. As somebody that is in a relationship, in a marriage, our marriage is public.
Yeah.
And it's on the internet. Do we every 2 minutes show that we're married and all of that stuff? No, but we have even got the same thing. I love y'all marriage. I want a marriage like that. Black love. I can't wait for a man to do that. Stop.
Please.
Stop putting people's marriages that you see on social media on a pedestal.
Please stop.
People show you what they want you to see. You, especially when it comes to a marriage. This is not boyfriend and girlfriend. It's marriage with kids.
It's a big difference.
And a business. And homes. Like, you have no idea what it takes to keep a marriage, sustain a marriage, what it takes to make each other happy. You have no idea, and y'all be the first ones. Oh, because they didn't make it, it's no hope for me. Go outside and touch grass. Since when does a social media relationship hold that much leverage in your life?
Unfortunately, a lot of, not only with social media, with a lot of different shows nowadays, different content creators. Some people view that their views on life are portrayed from what they see as what life is.
Marriage is hard work.
They don't understand that you gotta go to work. You gotta put on your boots. You gotta strap them up. You gotta put on your working clothes. You gotta get down to the nitty gritty when it comes down to marriage. It's not easy, and like Shay said, a lot of people do view our relationship and marriage in a particular standpoint. I mean, it's.
I don't like that.
What it is.
Don't
is
ever
that,
come to me and say, "I wish I had a man that." I wish I had. Go see a therapist.
Some people don't understand how to voice how they feel in a manner where it's understandable. You know, you don't want anyone to idolize you, right? Mm-hmm. But you know what they say. You always see someone mimicking something good. You don't ever see someone mimicking something bad. But at the same time, when you don't know the meat and potatoes and the in and outs,
you don't. You know what people show you. Hard. Now listen, in my marriage, there's obviously none of that cheating and no Timo Papoose and no Sheen, Remy. There's none of that.
Sheen,
yeah, very much. Sheen, Remy.
I wasn't prepared for that word. Sheen, Remy.
So there's none of that. But I'm just saying, even without having all of that toxicity, you still go through stuff. You still go. It's hard work maintaining a relationship.
It's a lot of work.
That's why I said there is more to the story, and I feel like a lot of male identified women that center men just automatically jump down Remy's throat because that's what they saw. Just because a person doesn't put it on social media, what they're doing to their spouse does not mean they're not knocking their spouse's head between a washer and dryer. It's true. You see matching pajamas on Christmas during the holidays. That does not mean that she ain't getting mollywops when the cameras go off.
Yeah,
it's real talk.
I'm not laughing at the situation or the example that you're giving, but it's just like, yeah, I'm laughing because it's true. because a lot of these people will put up images that
of what you want to
It's
see.
it's a walk in the park.
But
what?
But babe, don't people think that we rich? Wasn't we just having this conversation? How many people? You know how many people were in my DMs asking me for money?
I don't understand.
I had a random kid ask me for money on Cash App. I don't know this kid.
How do you, what the
Never
heck?
sent money to this Cash App.
You blocked
Asked me
him,
for
though, right?
$40.
You blocked him?
No, little kid.
Did you send
Asked
it
me
to him?
No.
Oh, okay. All right.
But is it? How many people have been in my DM to help me pay for their rent?
What?
So it's just people that automatically think that, now listen, throw it out in the atmosphere. Yes, we're rich. We want to be rich. Yes, we want to have money. Yes, we're rich with love and all of that good stuff.
And
but
you know,
I remember us having this conversation, and you was just like, well, maybe we make it look good, even in the midst of the struggle, in the midst of hardships with raising children and being married and having careers and going after your goals and all of that. Maybe we make even the difficult times look good.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. But it's the I would say. Not misrepresentation, but it's just the I think it's the confusing part that allows people to have that narrative where it's like, yo, they make it look so easy. Now we don't keep it 100 with everybody about.
It's not everybody's business, and that's what I feel like people are missing with the Remy and Papoose situation.
Yeah.
You think because Pap didn't have that online, you think there wasn't a lot of shit going on behind the scenes? Y'all are crazy if y'all don't think that there's two sides to every story. This man probably had his situationships going on. They just didn't go public.
Yeah.
But they're begging for flowers in a text message.
And why did you fall asleep in the
Right? Why did you fall asleep in the spread? Like,
yeah, it got
y'all gotta be serious.
It's gotten really nasty. They were going back and forth. Papoose calling Remy a narcissist, and Remy's calling Papoose a liar, and saying there's a lot.
But the thing about it is, he said she's a narcissist. She won't give me a divorce. You guys are not poor, that I know of, right? Mm-hmm. My whole thing is, you could just get a divorce yourself. I know sometimes when you're married in certain states, it's called the abandonment. If you leave the home, if you leave the marital home, you're abandoning the marriage. So sometimes you do have to stay there until you file and all of that. Why are you waiting for her to file? Mm-hmm. Like, y'all are living in the same house. She said you won't leave the house.
She said, I told you to leave. You don't want to leave. I'm sorry. When I read that,
why haven't you? I can see you not leaving, but why hasn't somebody filed? And this is why I'm side-eyeing Timo Papoose and Sheen Remy.
Oh my God.
I'm side-eyeing y'all because these people, this husband and wife is clearly living together.
Yeah, pretty much.
When all this was said and done, they took this off their social media. Mm-hmm. So clearly, they're having conversations about the dynamic of their marriage. They're living together. So they're most likely probably intimate.
They have been intimate, but I don't know how long.
Well, we don't know if they're intimate, but you can't say that they're not if they're living together.
True. You know, we don't know.
And that's the thing. You don't get involved with married people that are still trying to figure it out. And my thing is like, okay, do you get with the married person at all? Or I think, that's my question to y'all, reaching out to y'all. Do you get with the married person at all? Or do you wait till after the divorce to say it's okay? At what point is it okay to date a married person?
There's different, I would say, reasoning behind wanting to date somebody. It depends on where that person is, because there could be many different variables that would be holding someone from, exploring, getting into a relationship with somebody who is married or going through a separation point, or who's going through the divorce process.
A divorce process could take
years.
Time.
It could take years.
Are you never supposed to be with anyone? Say you can't find a person. Right.
If you can't find a person.
You can't find a person.
Or the money is not there.
Right. You're going back and forth trying to settle things. That could take a long time. Then finances with lawyers. If you need to have a lawyer. Like, that can take a long time depending on the situation. So are you not allowed to find love at all until the divorce? And a divorce can take years.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, these people haven't even filed. So that should tell the people that are messing with Remy and Pat, dead wrong. These people have not filed. These people have not left the marital home.
Oh.
Like, y'all is dead wrong. And y'all
in the same
y'all
crib.
just listening to them having pillow talk, knowing that they're gonna go right to the same house.
Literally, they in the same crib. They are seeing each other every day. No one can say that someone abandoned the relationship.
Right, but the thing about it is they put Pap on this pedestal because Pap waited for her while she was in prison. Oh, he's a good man because he waited. And this is where I need y'all to get your head screwed on straight, because waiting for someone while they're in jail is not the epitome of what a good spouse should be. Like, that's not like the thing. Like, because you held me down while I was in jail, like, that makes you a good spouse. That's not how that works. Number two, like, how do we know he wasn't with anybody else while she was in jail? There are tons of women that hold men down in jail. There are more women holding men down in jail than men holding women down. And I feel like the male identified women, they're going off of that. So they're now pedestalizing him and worshiping him. It's like this God complex, this worshiping thing. And I'm like, you don't know this man. And I'm not saying like he's a bad person because I don't know him, but to put a man on is the bar in hell? To put a man solely on a pedestal because he held a woman down when we don't know what she gave him permission to do while she was in jail. We don't know what he did, what he gave himself permission to do while she was in jail. Tons of women hold men down. They come out, the men cheat on them, mistreat them, and what do y'all tell the women that hold these men down? Y'all tell them do better. You should have chose better. Nobody told you to choose a fella. So why we don't have the same energy for him?
That's a good analogy.
Why we don't have the same energy? It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Not saying cheating is right, because none of it is right. None of it is okay.
Is not right.
But we have to stop making it seem like it doesn't take two people to create the breakdown in a relationship or a marriage. It takes two people. Nobody just does it by themselves.
Facts.
Even if it's someone allowing the person to do it. You're wrong for even allowing a person to do it. You play a part in it too. And that's why I'm like, if niggas really wanted a divorce, come on.
It would have been done.
Y'all could have been got a divorce.
It would have been.
They playing with people's emotions.
A long time ago. But you know, we digress.
When they say that Papoose likes women that he likes to call to tell him to go down to the basement and see what the noise is.
What? Wait, hold on. I need you.
He likes women that he can tell to go down to the basement and see what the noise is.
So you mean to tell me that Papoose, right? Yeah, I get the joke. That's the messed up joke. But where did you hear that joke from?
It went viral. It was all over the place on social media. I just feel like, take us out the group chat, yeah, okay. But let's just be honest. A lot of us nosy folks, a lot of y'all nosy folks out there, y'all wanted to know why, what happened. So y'all kill me in trying to know what happened.
I mean,
and then once what happened comes out, y'all say take us out the group chat. No, a lot of y'all wanted to know. A lot of y'all were nosy, and I don't know.
It's unfortunate because you know, we're seeing a lot of couples end their relationships.
Yeah, it happens.
After a long period of time.
Oh, what do you think about the whole black love thing that they were trying to sell?
See, now that's where I'm getting to. You know what I'm saying? I feel that, you know, with this happening, it's definitely diminished the whole black love situation. And the example that everybody used to take them as. You know what I'm saying? But it's a hit. I feel like it's a hit to black love because we're seeing a lot more issues come to light in our black culture, in our community.
But I feel like this is what black love is, right? Like, I know a lot of people going to hate me for saying this, but time and time again, we have seen displays of black love on social media. Y'all glorifying these relationships on social media. This is what we're being fed. It's a bunch of toxicity. And I feel like that whole black love thing, I feel like that was fake. I feel like it was false. I never fed into it. And that's no shade to Remy and that's no shade to Pap. I just never felt for it. Selling black love hats, walking around black love. And y'all both doing y'all behind closed doors or being abusive, not being abusive. I don't know the particulars behind closed doors. So I just feel like what Remy showed at 4 a.m. is black love. That's what y'all promote. That's what society promotes. That, like, unfortunately, I'm saying this because it's unfortunate.
Very unfortunate.
It's very unfortunate. But I never felt for that gimmick. And a lot of times when people use black love or when they use Black Lives Matter and all of that, and a lot of times it's to fund money in their pockets. It ain't real. It ain't showing the real. And showing the real of what real black love is, it don't have to involve cheating. It don't have to involve abuse. It doesn't have to involve having outside babies. It doesn't have to involve scamming. But this is what y'all like. This is what y'all want.
Yeah.
This is what you want to see. So, this is what you get.
It's definitely it sucks to see this happening, but it needed to happen because they were coming to a boiling point within themselves, and it's unfortunate, but you know, it's reality. We all got to deal with reality.
Yeah, we do.
And, you know,
if I was the boyfriend, the side pieces, chess pieces, checker pieces, I would leave them alone.
I hope that they could figure out something amicably in a way where it doesn't embarrass themselves or their kids.
Do you think they're getting back together? Some people are saying, I hope they work it out. I hope they don't.
I don't know. I don't know once again, I don't know the meat and potatoes. I can tell you my opinion on how ugly it's getting right now, but I can't say that I hope that they get back together or I hope that they stay apart. I hope that they could both learn from this, heal, and move in a positive direction, whether it's together or separate. But keep it in perspective. I feel like
this, once we get to social media and we start throwing them bows in social media, it's over.
Yeah, what's it?
That's how me personally.
I know.
Me personally. Once it get down to the social media, every relationship that I've had that has come down to social media, it's over.
Yeah, but you know that's how.
Because once you air it out publicly for the world to see, there's no coming back. So even if you show up at award shows, even if you show up at certain places, you will forever be a laughingstock. My pride won't let me do that. I'm sorry. It got to be over. Because if we living in the same house, we have multiple chances to talk, multiple chances to go to therapy, multiple chances to even get family involved to help us, people involved to help us, and you choose to take it down to the media? Oh, baby, please. It's over.
Yeah.
It's over.
I think that's the problem. But I mean, hopefully they could find a resolution for the both of them.
Yeah.
And, you know, they can move forward and they can stop being nasty on social media. Please, social media is not your therapist. People need
And
to
y'all
figure that
stop glorifying these social media relationships.
that part.
Because at the end of the day, a lot of them, I like this.
Yep.
Behind closed doors. In front of the door, behind closed doors, it doesn't
On the
matter.
side of the door.
Right.
the hinges
Stop
off.
glorifying. Make your relationship what you feel your relationship should be.
Yeah.
Healthy, strong.
Fun.
It's nothing but healing, loving, and positivity. Make it your own. Make your relationship your own. Everybody's relationship is different.
Very. And yeah, that's the best.
all we got to say about that.
that situation.
I wish y'all the
And,
best in
yeah.
Jesus' name.
And you know, this is for your entertainment only.
Right.
So it's only our opinions.
Right. It's just our opinions. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell button on for more notifications to see what, who, me, moi, us right here.
Yes.
All right. Thank you.
Peace, love, and happiness.